So one day they saw land. Could there be food and water for the river? So they moved forth and landed. The land they found is now called Hawai'i, right? Now, when they found the land, they didn't use any GPS, right? Or map.
Wow.
I know you're laughing back there, but it's funny. But that's what we all use today. But they used the many things that you see around you. And I think you had the classes that they were talking about, the sun, the moon, the stars, the current. And this all guided to many different things for Hawaiian and their life. So we're going to ask the rest of our groups to get into your canoe. If you'd get in your canoe.
Okay, ladies, in the canoe.
Some of our keikis have to go home and sleep, so they're not here. Okay, so we're going to take you on a journey to the islands that you see today, and especially the island of Hawaii. Okay. Ho'oma kau kau, kahea. Huki. Hoeana. Hoeana. Huli. Hoeana. Hoeana. Huli.
Hoeana. Huli. Hoeana. 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 Huli. Hoeana. All right, ladies, let's rock our boat.
Put your paddles down and ride that boat. Put your hands on the railing.
And don't get seasick.
No throwing up tonight, okay? Are we ready? Okay, pick up your paddles and here we go. Hoeana, hoeana, hoea te waka nei. Haere maina, haere maina, haere mai e ni mane. Nā pua ariki te waka koro, te tere mai ne Hawai'i e. Nā pua ariki te waka koro, te tere mai ne Hawai'i e. E rurunga i o nei, I raro tongaroa. Nā te waka tau whena e te piri mai, te o tātou whenua. Hoe ana, hoe ana, hoe nā te waka nei. Haere maina, haere maina, haere mai e ini mane New Zealand. Hoeana te waka nei, hoeana I te pai, nā te pai aue, haere I te pā. Kako ke alo ke o Hawai'i nei. E hiki mai kako o na kiki aloho naina. E hiki mai mena poe o ke iaina. E nani I ka haumana, a me ka hula kui, a me ka hula o lapa. Alohe, alohe, aloha kako ue.
Napo, a Hawaiian moon chant. Learning the cycle or phases of the moon was a way of life for the Hawaiians to navigate, plant, and fish. In this mele, it provides a teaching tool for our children to understand and memorize the different phases of the moon.
Kamali ke ole ka helpo. Muku nei muku kamalama. Hai hilo nei kau ka hoaka. E haku e haole e he. Huna mahalu huaka. O kumahialani mahialani kulua e ye. E kolula au e kolu ole. E kolu kaloa kane lono maulino. Aloha e aloha kako e. E olo ko e malama pono na keki o ka aina. Na mai ke ola. E pili mau na po mai ka ia oe. Aloha.
Take good care of our children. It grants you life. May blessings ever be with you. Aloha. Kiha Vahini. It's about a godlike female lizard who was worshipped by Kamehameha. She was transformed for the people to make offerings. Kiha Vahini.
O mā kau ka ia. Ia lo kawale no ki hawa hene na ka lehu na I ka kua ai. Ia lo kawale no ki hawa hene na ka lehu ka kua ai. No maui ke ali iwa hine nani o ka hiko hahanau. No maui ke ali iwa hine nani o ka hiko hahanau. Ua hoa kua o ki hawa hine. Naka lehu ai ka kua ai. Ua hoa kua o ki hawa hine. Naka lehu nai ka kua ai. He mo o wahine kau ulana mai Hawai'i ani I kau. Wahine nani kau na ina wai haine ku a au. Hoi ke kapu me na wahine e ola mako a maulola. Hoi e ke kapu na me wahine a ola mako a maulola. Ei Yay.
Kukailimoku. Kukailimoku, one of many forms of the powerful and protective god Ku, became the favorite deity of Kamehameha I, who was supreme ruler of Hawaii in the early 1800s. Kamehameha I built many temples for religious ceremonies dedicated to Kukailimoku. After Kamehameha's death in 1819, his son Lihulihu, Kamehameha II, succeeded him. He abolished kapu, a political and religious system with strict rules governing social behavior, ending the worship of Kukailimoku and other deities, and called for the destruction of the temples.
Hey, ma kau ka hea. Yeah, oh, pukai kalama. No kugai, kavelo na kalama kugai. Hiki na kala kau ilau e hoi po na me hai me na wahine no hoka kai e ka imaiana golu na ka leo na ka hulu e ala he hai o ma kau ka he yeah ua o mana ia o e kamanaki e ki e ke aku ano kawa kaua ke aku ano I ka I e Ua ho mana ia oe, me kamana ki e. Ke aku ano kawa kaua, ke aku ano ikaika ie. Ho e ho I oe, ai ko hula na nui. Ke aku ana o haole, ke aku ano kawa kaua ie. Ho ike e ho I oe, ai ko hula na nui. Ke aku ana o haole, ke aku ano kawa kaua ie. Malama pono ia oe, mei hou ka u o paeia. Mei hou kulu manu e, mei hou kulu manu e. Malama pono ia oe, mei hou ka u o paeia. Mei hou kulu manu e, mei hou kulu manu e. A ke me maki ya e mai e, o ka me hame ha e. A ke vai nui o e, a ke ki ai mau ho I e. A ke mamaki ya e a e, no tame hame ha e. A ke ki vai nui, a ke ki vai ho I. Kukaili mo kula e, kaula na ko inoa. Ke aku akapu I oe, ata me hape ka e. Kukaili mo kula e, kaula na ko inoa. Ke aku akapu I oe, ata me hape la e. Ho I ana ho I e pena hamana ho I ana ho I e awana. Aina ia mai ana tapuana. Hoka e kalama ka higina e ala e a. Hei no no kukaili moku. Then our music changed, right? A lot of the instruments that you see up on stage came to Hawaii. The bass, the ukulele, of course you know the ukulele, and the kika, the guitar, and all this brought music different to Hawaii. And we're going to take you now to the beautiful island as we travel in a canoe. We're going to a different island. We're going to the island of Maui. And where to, Kale?
Oh, House of the Rising Sun,
Hi.
Haleakala.
Haleakala. How many of you been to the island of Maui? Oh, I see. Uno, dos. Okay, that's great. And up there in the island of Maui, there's a beautiful place called Haleakala. Beautiful sight to see, and they're going to demonstrate this with the implements that they're using. The pu'uli is the feather gourd. The uli is the feather gourd. And then you have the pu'uli on the ground and the ipu. Kuhipinani oe Haleakala, kaulana ho'i oe kukila kila. Kuhipinani oe Haleakala, kaulana ho'i oe kukila kila. O makapau ia ua kahulana, e ohi e kaiko o kala'au. O makapau ia ua kahulana, e ohi e kaiko o kala'au. He kiu e kauala o ka aha aina, me ka makani ake, ake olu olu. He kiu e kauala o ka aha aina, me ka makani ake, ake olu olu. Hoana ka inoa ake lohe ia. Hua hi vina ni oe a lea kala. Hoana ka inoa ake lohe ia. Hua hi vina ni oe a lea kala. How about our now pure class? All right. And now we take you to the island of Hawaii. How many of you been to the island of Hawaii? The big island. Oh, great. See a couple out there. All right. Anyway, down in the island of Hawaii, it's broken up to two places. And we're going to take you to Kona. And it talks about the king that lives out there in the south corner. Okay? Okona ke mau kalani, nana I ka watloka, e kai kalai a e ku, e o e kalani. Okona ke mau kalani, nana I ka watloka, e kai kalai a e ku, e o e kalani. Ka kilina Hawai'i. Malam-malam hamoku, aku wala kualono, ikai pai o pua. Nakina lalai, ikikai hawana, olelo o kawai hae anai kana hakulu. Lei mai o ko hala, hai kanukuna kanaka, hai na mai ka puana, o kalani kauli lua. Lei mai o ko hala, hai kanukuna kanaka, hai na mai ka puana, o kalani kauli lua. How about all the girls from the island of Hawaii? You know, the theme for today, I mean, it's to celebrate Hawaii, but the theme for today was wayfinding, navigating. Finding a way to get from point A to point B using the nature around you. The stars, as I mentioned, the moon, the sun, the currents, and it was all part of Hawaii's life. This song that we'd like to do right now is about a ship called Maki. And as we were traveling down to the island of Kauai, of course they didn't have a GPS, right? They landed on the reefs and they got stuck. So another ship called Malulani came to rescue that ship, Maki. But it's also a story of two lovers, right? One trying to search for the other. Right, so we're gonna do this song telling the story about that ship that's been shipwrecked there in Kauai. Au he aha I hone la o mahaki akamalu hula nila uli hele oh yeah, where is my Mikey? The ship. The Malulani looks everywhere. E ia maki ka hai ka papa ka wai ko ka pagai I ka aha I mua a he hope ke kolana nei. Hakina ia mai ana ka puana au hea I honegi la o maki. Ha'ina ha'ia mai ana ka puana au hea ha'i honegi la o maki. How about our hands for lovely ladies? Taking you to the island of Hawaii. And Clay, where are we on to next? Are you with me? I think she's still on the island of DC, right? Oh.
Where are we headed to?
We're going to the island of Molokai. How many of you been to Molokai? One. You see one. Okay, well, on the island of Molokai, this is where, in ancient days, Hawaiians would go there to learn how to become priests, which we call the kahunas. Okay, and there, is a place called Honamuni, a beautiful site, but you have to go with a jeep to get there. And then also, the surroundings is, full of kukui nuts, the nuts that we wear and find in Hawaii, right? So we're gonna talk and tell you about the story of Honamuni, Molokai. Thank you. As we bring our lovely ladies in their special jeeps, I guess, whatever jeeps you're riding in, right? Ka auai kololo ka a me hole ka pa ina meka jeepai. Ai ai kanania o Honamuni, what kind of jeep that? Hey home me ho o ki pamalek hini. Ka auai ka holo ka a me ole ka pa ina meka jipai. Ai ai kanania o Honamuni eia home ho o ki pamale hini. Kaula na vale o e molo ka I home hana me kia loka naka malakini. Ike ia I kanania o kalau papa eia lei ana I kukui. Molo ka inu ia hina mena kini maka maka o ka aina. Ho o hai hai ho o po ina eia I leo pule no o pi I lani. Ha ina ia mahiana ka puana hana me ke aloha na ka malakini. Ike ia I kanania o kalau papa eia lei ana I kukui. Ha ina ia mahiana ka puana hana me ke aloha na ka malakini. Ike ia I kanania o kalau papa eia lei ana I kukui. Oh, how about you? There must be cowgirls. She'll be coming around about the she'll be coming around. Now we're off to the place called Kaneohe.
On Oahu,
On Oahu, on which side?
the windward side.
Windward side. You got it right. You must be from Kaneohe.
I am.
Okay, I won't tell you what Kaneohe has there. But anyway, beautiful Kaneohe. And in this song, it talks about the electricity. First coming to Hawaii, a place in Kaneohe. And this song talks about that electricity, okay? Ola paka uihila, he Kaneohe, ka huila uli mau ila ni whai. E ka ua a pua himea, kala ia o malulani. E ke anu o ke kola, ola paka uihila, e kane o he ka hu I la uli ma o I la ni wahi me ka kua a kua ke ia ka la ia o malulani me ke anu o ke ko o lau ka ula na mai nei ko o lau poko ua uka uila e kane o he me ka kua a kua ke ia ka la ia o malulani me ke anu o ke ko o lau hano hano mo ka u ka e hukai te tua motu a o he e ia me ka kua a kua ke ia ka la ia o malulani me ke anu o ke ko o lau ho o ka I mea hau ma he e ia kauela ke la kale pale hona he nai me ka kua a kua ke ia ka la ia o malulani me ke anu o ke ko o lau ha na ya mai na tapuana ua a ka uila e kane o he me ka kua a kua ke ia ka la ia o malulani me ke anu o ke ko o lau ha na ya mai na kapuana ua a ka uila e kane o he me ka kua a kua ke ia ka la ia o malulani me ke anu o ke ko o lau me ke anu o ke ko o lau oh, beautiful color. You know, we always have audience participation, but we're not going to bring all of you up here, so don't panic. But we're going to bring our keikis out here. Okay? They want to, I guess, show you what they've learned in the Hālau. Okay? And in the Hālau, when they come to Hālau, they learn language, they learn hula, they learn many different things. They listen to the story and history, right? And then they also learn the Hawaiian language. So they want to share with you one of the songs that they do to learn Hawaiian language. And it's about the parts of your body, okay? It's very simple, okay? The rest of you out there, if you want to join them, that's fine. You can learn something about the Hawaiian language, okay? You ready? Okay, so the first movement, and they're going to show you, is po'o. Where's your po'o? Where's your po'o? Po'o is your head. Put your hand on your head. That's po'o. There you go. Okay. Maka is your eyes. Ihu is your nose. And waha is your mouth. Okay, are you showing them? Ladies. Pepe'au, where's your pepe'au? Lima, where's your lima? Mana mana lima is your fingers. Kuli is your knees. Vai vai is your leg. And mana mana vai vai is your toes. Wiggle your toes, if you can, in your shoes. And your po'ohivi, your shoulders. Okay, we're going to do this in a song. We're going to do it slow, and then we're going to pick up the fast. For the keikis, take your time, follow. For the older folks out there, are you smarter than a third grader? There we go. Take your time. Not yet. Here we go. Ready? Po'omaka ihu wa ha pepe au lima mana mana lima kuli vai vai mana mana vai vai meku po'ohi. Here we go. Po'omaka ihu wa ha pepe au lima mana mana lima kuli vai vai mana mana vai vai meku po'o. Here we go, challenge. Po'omaka iku waha pepe au lima mana mana lima kuli vai vai mana mana vai vai meku One more time. Potomac iku wa a pepe au lima mana mana lima kuli vai vai mana mana vai vai meku upo ohiwi. How about a hand for the keikis all out there? Oh my goodness. Thank you. You know, funny, when I was a keiki, I had a hard time.
I'm still having a hard time.
I know that. But you know, I guess when I was a keiki, I was always thinking about surfing, going surfing, you know? So that was the main thing. Now we're going to take you to our cousins in a place called Aotearoa. How many of you know where Aotearoa is? Did somebody say California? Aotearoa, where is that?
New Zealand.
New Zealand, right. New Zealand was known as Aotearoa. I'm going to take you there to Aotearoa. Ready? Haere mai, haere mai. Haere mai, haere, not too fast. Haere mai, haere mai. Pamai tore aroka. Ki te pai a o te aroha. Enga iwi a te aroha. Haere mai, haere mai. Pamai toe aroha. Ki te pā o tamai kaurahu. Enga iwi o te aroha. Haere mai, haere mai. Ki tō tinga hoia uwe nei. Au e te aroha e te mamai. Enga iwi o te aroha. Kia kaka, kia wamana wanui. Ki tō tinga hoia uwe nei. Au e te aroha me te mamai. Enga iwi o au te aroha. Kia kaha mana wanui. Nau waka e whitu e tahu nei. Hoia hoia ra. Tahirua te aroha matatura. Hoia hoia ra. Taku patu taku tino pura hapo. Ae te ra. Nā waka anei hoia ra. E tā tuki po. Irua toru wha. Kia ora ki. Hoki hoki toru mai, te warua i te pai, i te awhi toru mai, ki tene kiri e, ki tene kiri e. Hoki hoki toru mai, te warua i te pai, i te awhi toru mai, ki tene kiri e. Tene kiri e manurere aue I te garue oea Eia koe hoki nau aue 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 he tatahuri mai Hoki hoki toru mai Te warua I te pai, I te awhi toru mai, tene kiri e lava. Hoki hoki toru mai, te warua I te pai, I te awhi toru mai, tene kiri e lava. Hoki hoki toru mai, te warua I te pai, I te awhi toru mai, tene kiri e, I tene kiri e. How about a hand for Palani? And he's all the way from Washington, D.C., right? How about that? Okay, we're going to ask our mothers to come back out again. Come on out, everybody, the kikis and everybody. Okay, we're going to gather our hālau back again. I hope you enjoyed our little story as we took you from place to place on the island of Hawaii and also to our cousins in New Zealand, Aotearoa, right? Okay, so we're going to ask everyone to get back in their canoes. Because now we have to head home away from enemy island, right? And off to a journey elsewhere, okay? E ho o mā kau ka hea? Huki! Hawaiian, Hawaiian, huli, Hawaiian, Hawaiian, huli, Hawaiian, Hawaiian, huli, Hawaiian, Hawaiian. Ride your boat, put your hands on the railing, and enjoy the ride. No seasick now, right? Okay, grab your paddles and here we go home. Hoeana, hoeana, hoea te waka nei. Haere maina, haere maina, haere mae ne mae. Apua ariki ka waka koru te tere mai e awaiki e. Pua hariki te waka koru te tere mai ne awaiki e. E re re runga ni o nei, I raro tongaro a. Nā te waka tau te tona te piri mai, tō tātou whenua. Hoeana, hoeana, hoea te waka nei. Haere maina, haere mai nei Sealand. Hoeana te waka nei, hoeana I te pai. Nā te pai aue, a ere I te pai. Until we meet again. From all of us to all of you, we say, Aloha, mahalo.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Hālau, Ho'omau, Ikawai, Ola o Hawaii.